Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're on another NF song today. It's called Leave Me Alone. It's the next one after The Search. Let's just go because you know I love NF. Everyone who watches my channel, and yeah, I'm going to see what Leave Me Alone's about. It may be self-explanatory, but it's who he's telling to leave me alone. Probably his head. Okay, so he's still dragging that trolley.
Hey! Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it closed. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah. See, I'm inventive, but quite the menace. You ain't know, well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah.
So he's talking, whether it's talking to people or not, I'm not sure yet. But every time they like appear, and he's using another analogy to tell him to go. He's like contradicting everything. You know what he's saying. I'm this, I'm that. Do this, go that way. Do this one, go that way. Just leave me alone. I think that's how it's going.
But quite the menace, you ain't know, well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah. I went from nobody to kind of famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating.
Oh, right, okay. So all his awards or anything he's earned, he's proud of his music, but he doesn't feel like he's proud of his achievements. And I don't think it's humble. It's the OCD he's talking about. And, you know, he just wants to put them on the floor. He doesn't want them all up around the house, remind him. I think maybe it's because his music reminds him of that voice inside his head. And, you know, the shit that's going on in his life. And now he's talking about the balloons again, being burdens and stuff.
Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating.
Balloons
are full of doubts, do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine. Running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and don't want to blow it. I come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold you would think it was snowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain, but they don't always always alright. Hold up my balloons and cover.
Oh, he's such a good rapper, isn't he? He's such a good rapper. You know, and he's saying everything flows off his tongue so easily. And, you know, he's like they would say, he's devoted and it just rolls off his tongue and he's good at it because he's got so much pent up thoughts inside his head, if you like.
Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away.
Yeah.
But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid.
So he's saying that obviously his balloons are his burdens, if he lets them float away, he might be okay, but then, you know, he might get worse. You know, he can't let go of this crap that's inside of his head. It's a shame, really, that, you know, because it shouldn't happen.
Go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't want to change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone.
He's saying this more to people he's not talking much about. I don't think he's telling his thoughts to leave him on this one. I think it's all these people who's telling him, trying to be positive with him and saying, "Oh, just let it go. You know, you'll be fine. Let your anger go. Everything in your life, just, you know, start being, like, as they say, normal. What is normal? Because nobody ever knows. But he can't let go. He can't let go of it, and he's telling people to stop telling him to let go of it, I think.
Yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. I hate when they they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the buzz will surface again as part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation.
Right now he's talking to his head. Now he's having a conversation in his head about we don't do enough interviews, we don't do enough posting on Facebook, we don't bring enough songs out, and now he's arguing with the voice in his head, or his doubts, if you like, or the balloons on the back of his trolley. So he could have been talking to his brain all along, and I might have got it completely wrong, but he's definitely talking to himself now.
Again is part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming unannounced, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think up a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be normal, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face.
He's in limbo between normality and whatever it is he's going through on that day. Just another powerful message from NF.
I hate to be different, but hate to be normal, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said fame called. Told you I hung up, it kinda felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms.
Right, so now this is when he was reaching out to record companies and sending his music to them, and the guy didn't get back to him and then said his music was crap. Well, more fool him.
I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss him, wrestle with them, then I pin and flip them. Brought some back up, Noah, you should get some. Who you dissing? Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking record for my hands are blistering. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention. Soul is bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented. Whole consensus, flow tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive, watch your step when I hold up my...
Yeah, that's just one big massive rally of how he works hard to do what he does and how good he is at it, and you know how driven he is.
Dope incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive, watch your step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, hey, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, 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 yeah, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, 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 yeah, leave me alone, hey, yeah, quiet, 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 yeah, leave me alone, yeah, quiet, 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 hey.
Was he going to pass the burden on to somebody else then? That is just one massive thing where he's multi-messages in that, because he's all these people who he starts off saying all these people who are telling him like, get over it, you know, you should be over this now, and then it goes on to him shouting with his head about the things we're not doing enough interviews, etc. And then at the end, you know, he's the demo tape to his record company that didn't take him on, and you know, he's getting pulled from pillar to post emotionally. He's arguing with himself, he's arguing with people, things weren't going right in his life, and he's all mixed up and he's trying to let anger out at the same time. You know, his head must be an absolute box of frogs, and it's, you know, it's a shame for him, but it does make him such an incredible artist, and he's probably, in my opinion now, bold statement like, but one of the most real artists out there, if not the most real artist out there, because, you know, everything he says comes from within him. He doesn't sit there and make a song up about, you know, make a song up if you like. It's all raw emotion, and you know, I get that. I absolutely get that. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon, then the link is down below. Thank you for watching us, and see you on the next one.